Hey, Peter, I wanted to reach out to everybody on this comment thread, and I truly appreciate you bringing up Pabbly, and this may be a good opportunity to show you some things to look for on these integration software. Is what you're looking for is a webhook, something that can be an inbound webhook that will start the funnel and go all the way through. You're also looking for triggers on the webhook, so that as we send stuff over, whenever we send a new article over to the webhook, to Zapier and Integromat, Zapier's over there catching that webhook, and it's looking for anything new on that webhook. And it checks, I think on the level I'm at, it checks every 60 seconds to see if anything is new on that webhook. However, on Pabbly, it doesn't have that option right now. So I went into integrations. So anytime you're looking at any of these automations, always check your integrations. So I'm going to go into integrations, go see all integrations, and there should be a search grid. Yeah, there it is. So I'm going to type in webhook. Now, it says it has a WP webhook, which means WordPress webhook. It turns your website into an optimized webhook system so that you can connect other third-party apps manually. That's great. But this is the reason it's not going to work with an inbound, is it doesn't catch triggers. There's no triggering available. So it can't be an inbound webhook. It's only an outbound webhook. So you could use Pabbly to do G-Sheets to a webhook on your WordPress, or you could do any Facebook group may have an integration, so you could copy group posts or group comments and put them into your WordPress. So this is a push. So what you want is a pull or a catch a webhook. So with no triggers here, we can't send it out through our method of webhooks. Now, what you could do, and I'll talk to Wayne about it, is it does work with Google Sheets. So if you had Google Sheets, let's look at it. Google Sheets. Triggers. So this does have a trigger. So you can use it to catch new posts that RSSMasher would send out through a spreadsheet. Now, we're not set up to do this right now. However, you can always use Integromat or Zapier, the free version of it, and you do a catch webhook integration that we already have in Integromat, and you just push it to a spreadsheet. Now, if you have Integromat, why not just go ahead and push it to Facebook groups or SocialBee? But we just don't do a direct push into a spreadsheet. It's something that we'll look into, but this is how you would get it into Pabbly. This is the easiest way, is through a spreadsheet trigger. Okay, hope that makes sense. Now, a couple other things I want to look at. Pricing, it's great pricing, $149 lifetime deal. My question to you is, are they going to be around a year, 2 years down the road? Because when you sell a bunch of lifetime deals, there's no encouragement to do further development or support the product years down the road, unless they have a constant stream of new customers coming in. So I looked in here, and I use Feedly a lot. So they don't have any Feedly integration. I use SocialBee. So my thought is, can I push it out to SocialBee? Okay. It does have triggers. So you could put it as an inbound from SocialBee and then send it out to Facebook groups or whatever, but SocialBee already does that for you. This is a content scheduler. So anytime a post is scheduled to be published, it would send you a trigger into this workflow, and you could do things with it. And when I say videos are coming soon, that That's the other thing that kind of concerns me. Okay, so social media, that would be a good one. So let's look at, we did Feedly, and it looks like it does Facebook. It does everything for Facebook that you need. Okay, so an idea here is if you wanted to, right now, you could use the free version of Integromat to come off our RSSMasher scheduler and push it into a G sheet. That's one option. And then from the G sheet, you just pick it up with Pabbly. We will look into doing a push out of our scheduler into a G sheet. I think that would answer a lot of these other automation tools. And we were already set up to do Google Sheets anyway, so this would be how you would get it into Pabbly, is not a webhook, but a G sheet model. And we'll investigate, because I know you can use Integromat with a G sheet. You can use Integrately and some of these other ones. That's always the first ones they build, is G sheets as the input method. So hope this answered your question. Right now, if you're using RSSMasher and you want to get it into Pabbly, you would have to go through either Zapier or Integromat and push it into a G sheet. Okay, so we'll see you on another video.